You find yourself waking up in the middle of the night craving for a burger. If like me you do and all the shops are closed, do not worry, Ocean has the answer. But first, welcome to the Gentlemen's Pixel Club. You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok and Twitter. All the handles are on the screen at the moment. Today we are going to be playing a game based on a fast food burger chain, and this game came out in the 80s on the Sinclair Spectrum and is called MiSTer Wimpy. Here it is on the screen at the moment. This game is an interesting game. It's a very frustrating game, and I'm going to talk you through playing this. You could be thinking, well, hang on a minute, that's not going to be hard. It's an old 8-bit game, but it is frustrating. It is very frustrating. So we're going to kick into the game, and we're playing it live, and I'm selecting Kempston interface here, and we're going to go on a journey. You play MiSTer Wimpy on the left, and by the time I've finished explaining what you've got to do, the counter's going to count down, and it's just sod's law that it takes a little while. But you want to build a burger, and you're in your kitchen at the moment, and what you've got to do is take a tray, and you take the tray by walking out of there, and the tray appears, and get to the right hand side of the kitchen, collect an object, and get back. The bouncing creature, if he hits you, he will take whatever you're carrying and it will disappear, and you've got to do it again. If you land in the holes, you're gonna die, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lives. Yeah, 5 lives on the top right hand side of the screen. Speaking of this game, it's a odd one because this isn't the main event that you're playing here. The main event is after this, which makes this part of the game so bloody frustrating. Anyway, enough talking on the game. Let's try and cross this kitchen from hell. And you see here, the blue thing touched me immediately and the tray was gone. And this is always the challenge where you've got a bonus ticking down. And all I want to do is cross the tray, the screen, and get to the right hand side. I think the movement of the blue guy is random as well. So we now get onto the right hand side of the kitchen, and we then got an object in our hand. And this reminds me very much of what we're looking at here. Remember, the old DVD players would have sleep mode and they would have this screensaver. This is very much like a DVD screensaver, but however, the DVD screensavers were at least friendly, not frustrating, and didn't annoy the hell out of you. For those of you that are fans of The Office, you may remember there was a opening scene. They all had opening scenes in The Office, and this is the American version of Michael Scott was doing a presentation, and everybody was looking really intent, and they all got excited at a certain part, and he thought it was because of some great content that he was delivering them, and it was because the little block on the DVD screen had gone into the top left or right hand corner, whatever one it was, and he was really pleased how the presentation that went. However, he didn't realise that nobody was taking no notice of him at all because it was going on in the back screen. So while wittering on about, oh, and I did not know if they caught you in the safe part on the left hand side of the kitchen, they could take your food away. So that is Michael Scott's fault. Michael Scott, I blame you. So we're going to go and try again without too much talking about The Office and Michael Scott, and effectively this game resembling a DVD screensaver. Got to avoid that. If I get that hole, if I touch that hole, I'm dead. So we've got another part of the burger here, and he nearly clipped me, and we're going to try and safely run all the way back. Well, the randomness is, he thought he was going to get me there. He's bouncing around, and we've got one more item to get. We have scored no points, 0 points. Bollocks, and he got the tray. We've scored 0 points, and let's see whether, let's see whether we can, no, you're not going to get it that time. Let's see whether we can actually get that lump of cheese back before he touches us, and I'm aware that he can touch us, but we're not going to do that. So on the opening screen of this game, we have scored 0 points. There's no way that I can do this, but it doesn't matter. It's not game over. We haven't lost any lives here, and we're doing all of this to get to the main event. The real game hasn't even started now. Well, hasn't started until now. So, those of you with eagle eyes will know exactly what we're playing here. This is Burger Time on the Sinclair Spectrum, and this is an astonishing way by Ocean Software to give us this game. They probably didn't want to pay for the license, so they effectively put the most annoying game ever possible right at the beginning of this, so we could actually play this great version of Burger Time. And this really is a good version of Burger Time. It's fun, it's interesting, it gets stupidly hard literally straight away on the next level, but we're going to get to that. And fortunately they don't make you go through that horrible kitchen thing between every sheet, so we will get screen 2 come here. But this is Burger Time on the Sinclair Spectrum, and this is a lovely game. This is a great conversion, pretty graphics, and you can say, well, hang on a minute, you know, that those graphics don't look particularly great. Remember, we're playing a computer that's, you know, 35, 40 years old. You know, if you're watching this video in 15 years time, well, I'll be very pleased if you are, but I'll probably be dead by then, but I'll be very pleased if you are. And, you know, this game is just going to age and age and age, but the people at Ocean, they have done a really good conversion of this, but my god, somehow they managed to get away with the license. You know, this cannot in no way, shape or form be officially licensed. And I've died very quickly there, so I've got a couple of peppers left, and I need to really concentrate to try and build the last of these burgers, because I do want to get onto the next level. Damn it. So we're going to go left here, and we've got a couple more to do. Talking while playing games can be a little hard, as I'm discovering. I'm getting a little better at this, but you know, a little lapse in concentration and it's game over. But fortunately, I saved the last top of the bun for last. Now we've got a good score, 30,000 points here, and you know, we're moving on to the next level. And look at all those bad guys there. The little dashes that you have are peppers that you've got in the screen. Those protect you. When you hit fire, you essentially drop some pepper and it stuns the bad guys for the moment. And the key here is really to get to the top if I can and drop all the burgers down, because you're going to see they're going to knock onto each other. If you've not played the original Burger Time, you know, I think there was a couple of versions of it. There was Burger Time and Super Burger Time. Give this game a go. If you can get yourself through the opening, frustrating, annoying level, you are absolutely in for a treat. So I've scored 38,760 on that level, and we are gonna have another go. And what we're gonna really try and do here is actually have some bonus points. You know, the bonus points mean nothing in essence compared to how much you can get on the first level. So you can get on like level 1, 2, because yeah, we racked up a score pretty damn quickly. But you know, it'll be nice to have a few, damn it, a few points in the pot so we can start not from zero. Yeah, this kitchen is just a complete nightmare. You know, Gordon Ramsay would have an absolute shit fit, you know, if there was bugs like this in a kitchen, in his kitchen nightmares and things like this. So run to the left and try and get another tray. For those of you that are not familiar with the Wimpy chain, I believe at the time of recording this video, it is coming back into the UK. And you know, I remember it from years and years and years ago. I used to work in a little village called Marlow, and in that village there was a Wimpy chain, and that Wimpy chain was absolutely brilliant. You know, I was nowhere near, I thought I was going to lose that bit of, that item there. I was nowhere near as fat as what I got in life, but that was a great contributor to this. And it doesn't make it a bad place, but incessant lunchtimes of going there and getting the large strawberry milkshake with the double bacon and egg rolls, you know, was absolutely gorgeous. You know, the work canteen, you know, was pretty much non-existent, so we had to go into the Marlow village to get some food. And you know, this Wimpy was very accommodating to your needs as well. If you asked for something to be well done or not well done or whatever you asked for, they were more than happy to do it. It was the smallest, pokiest, I actually died by falling down a hole. It was the smallest, pokiest restaurant you can imagine in terms of, you know, there was, you know, it was really long, it was really thin when you went in. Seating was almost uncomfortable, and damn it, he got the cheese. Seating was almost uncomfortable, and you were kind of sat in very long rows when you sat down. But dear God, they did good food. And there was another Wimpy back in the day that I used to go to as well once in a while, and this was in a town called Teddington, and it was never as good as the one in Marlow. You know, the ones in Marlow, they had brilliant customer service. So Mr. Wimpy has completed this screen, and we are now back onto this level. So what we're going to do, we are going to do some pepper, and we're going to rush to the top, and you can watch all the burgers falling down. You're going to get a bit of burger, you always get a bit of burger completed on your journey to the top, but you know, when you're up there, if you've got a nice control, nice smooth method here, you can do this and they can fill up. Mr. Spoon has come back on the bottom of the screen, and maybe we can catch him. Actually, we got Mr. Sausage instead. I was thinking maybe we could catch him as the burger fell, because this is how you kill the enemies. You paralyze them with pepper, but you kill them by landing buns on top of them. So this is that level complete. We're going to try and beat 38,760. I have faith that I can do this. I hope that I can do this. We're going to try and do this. Now, I got myself killed there. I'm not sure what clipped me, but I certainly thought I'd made it. So I'm going back on myself here, and we're going to go to the top and just do what I know best. Drop those down, kill everybody, and look how quickly they appeared at the bottom. Mr. Eggs, and I don't know if that's his official name, but Mr. Eggs is at the bottom waiting to come up the ladder, and he's disappeared. Maybe he's stunned. I don't know why he's waiting there, but that can't be good for... Oh, here they come. In fact, they're all bloody there. No, run. Pepper you. Down you. And I thought I had made it. So Mr. Eggs got me. So I've now got myself a challenge of the top row that needs completing. Damn it. That was me. I was pushing the wrong way on the joystick. And... oh, no. Let's call you. Let's get you. Go down. And we might make this... If I die, at least all I have to do is go right. And look, there's an ice cream cone at the top as well. That's making me even more hungry. Damn it, I don't need to go right. I've got the others to get as well. But let's get you in. Fortunately, Mr. Eggs is stupid and went the wrong way. So we are 8,000 points away from our score. Maybe we're not going to get a high score. How could we do so much better on the first go? Right, let's do that. No. I can't believe that we did so much better on the first playthrough, and you know, our points. I didn't realise that you could hide down there from them. Okay, we need to remember that. Got you. Have I got enough peppers to get everybody else? All I've got to do... all I've got to do is get up, and we never did it. 34,290 points. This game, Mr. Wimpy by Ocean, is a fun game. It's an old game on the spectrum. However, enjoyment is honestly had with this. And it's an interesting tie-in because they clearly haven't got the license for Burger Time. So they've put their sub-game on at the beginning of this so you can call it one complete game. So this brings us near the end of the video. But beforehand, I've got a new pair of glasses, you may have noticed. The beard is getting better, and... can you recognise this t-shirt? I think I should probably wear that t-shirt into my day job, and they say like, really? What are you wearing? Anyway, I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentlemen's Pixel Club. You stay safe, you stay well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, it's me again. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, then Zeus here would love you to subscribe. It makes him happy and it makes me happy. And if Zeus is happy, everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Goodbye.